Mishandling compressed gas cylinders, which can have internal pressure of up to 2,500 pounds per square inch, can be disastrous. Dropping or exposing a cylinder to heat can cause weaknesses or cracks in the cylinder's shell, which can result in an explosion. Scope tilde. These guidelines apply to all workers and others who store and handle gas cylinders at the PCBL site. Mandatory PPEs. Below table indicates basic safety gears which should be used by an individual during cylinder storage and handling in plant area. Additional PPEs may be adopted depending on existing hazard on a particular location. Types of gas. There are three types of gases commonly supplied and used. 1. Compressed gases: nitrogen, oxygen, air, carbon dioxide, helium. 2. Liquefied gases: LPG, liquefied nitrous oxide. 3. Dissolved gases: acetylene. Ideal storage guidelines. 1. Full or empty compressed gas cylinders should be stored in a well-ventilated area with some weather protection. 2. The area on which cylinders are stored must be well drained to prevent corrosion of cylinder bases. The location must be free from the risk of fire and well away from sources of heat or ignition. Store cylinders at least 20 feet from combustible materials. 3. Keep cylinders in a location free from vehicle traffic, excessive heat, and electrical circuits. 4. Gas cylinders shall not be stored in damp areas, near salt or corrosive chemicals, fumes, heat, or in areas having exposure to the weather. 5. Under no condition shall the temperature of gas cylinders exceed 50 degrees, 125 degrees Fahrenheit. 6. Keep cylinder in vertical position with a chain or strap in a proper cylinder cart. 7. Keep oxygen cylinders at least 20 feet from fuel gas cylinders. 8. Ensure valves are completely closed and any protection devices are secure. 9. Full cylinders must be stored separately from the empty cylinders, and cylinders of different gases, whether full or empty, must be segregated from each other. 10. Avoid storing cylinders in lockers. A leak could result in a dangerous gas buildup. 11. Use proper warning signs in areas where cylinders are stored. 12. FIFO, first in, first out. Inventory system should be used to prevent full containers from being stored for long periods of time. 13. The gas cylinder storage area shall not have any loose electrical cables, wires, or lines in the vicinity. Do not keep cylinders in battery room or all storage room. 14. Display of material safety data sheet, MSDS, of the stored gas to be done at appropriate place in legible and in local language English. 15. Avoid placing cylinders on uneven surface. The cylinder may fall, causing injury or damage. 16. Explosive gases like hydrogen to be stored in separate sheds with proper fencing. 17. Acetylene and LPG must never be stacked horizontally in storage or in use. Handling guideline. The majority of incidents and injuries involving gas cylinders occur during handling or transportation. To help prevent incidents when moving cylinders, the following tips can be followed. 1. Handle cylinders with care and avoid dropping or hitting them against anything during moving of cylinder. Do not drop cylinders of vehicles or docks when unloading or allow heavy objects to fall on them. Impact damage can potentially reduce the cylinder wall thickness, which could lead to premature cylinder rupture. 2. All compressed gas cylinders, regardless of size, shall be secured to racks, walls, workbenches, or hand trucks by a strong chain or strap, which capable of preventing the cylinder from falling or being knocked over. 3. Cylinders shall be moved only on a hand truck or other car designed for handling gas cylinders instead of dragging or rolling cylinders. Local movement of cylinders shall be done either by placing them over proper trolleys. 4. Never more than one cylinder shall be handled at a time except on carts designed to transport more than one cylinder. 5. Use proper cradles, nets or platforms if using a crane. 6. Transporting of cylinders by rolling them over the ground floor surface is strictly prohibited. 7. Avoid lifting cylinders by their caps or guards or with magnets or slings, which can damage the walls. 8. When cylinders are moved, they shall be disconnected from any regulators or manifolds, and where threaded to accept protective valve caps, the valve caps shall be secured in place before the cylinders are released from their securing device. Uses Guideline 1. All cylinders shall be kept far enough away or shielded while in the work area in order to prevent contact with sparks, flame, or radiant heat. 2. All gas cylinders shall be equipped with a functioning gas regulator while in use. 3. Do not allow cylinders to come in contact with electrical apparatus or live wires. 4. Do not lubricate cylinders' valve threads. Oil or grease shall not come in contact with the cylinder valve assembly or the regulator fittings. 5. Use red hose for acetylene and other fuel gases and black-green hose for oxygen. Never interchange hoses. Never use damaged hose. 6. Nozzle tips shall be always kept clean to prevent backfire. 7. While in use, all cylinders of flammable gases shall be protected by a flashback protection device approved by the EH&S division. 8. Use hoses of equal length and do not coil the hoses around regulator or cylinder. 9. Close valves on gas cylinders when a system is not in use. Remove all pressure from regulators not currently used by opening equipment valves downstream after the regulators are closed. Never allow flames or concentrated heat sources to come in contact with a gas cylinder. Due to the possibility of an explosion, all oxygen regulators, tubing, etc. shall be kept clean and free of all organic materials such as oil and lint. Before use, all joints must be leak-proof, after confirming that gas can be used. Thank you.